I just want to start this video off by saying F in the chat, boys. I think this is the final Christian video. Uh, I know we're missing like the idea guys, and I don't think we're going to be able to cover that in just one for Geno Samuel. But he said that this is the final one. Now, whether or not he's being funny or not, I don't know. I don't really keep up with everything this man posts and talks about. But part 50 is an L, so this would be a loss for all of us, I guess. So without ado, let's go ahead and get into Comprehensive History Part 50. Thank you, Geno, for making these videos, as always.
What made her this way? What is the attraction?
I still don't know, my man.
What keeps us fascinated?
Lots of shit.
This is the story of Christian.
Part loser.
On April 13th, 2016, Christine left a comment on one of the binaural beat YouTube videos, which she had been watching in the hopes of hastening her transformation into a true female. She asked the makers if upon transformation of testes to ovaries, would her ovaries contain new eggs, or would her remaining sperm be...
He graduated fucking college, he has a degree, and he doesn't know basic fucking health class shit. Sex ed, man.
transformed
again, I
into the
forget.
eggs. She then asked if they could produce a frequency which would stimulate the production of eggs in her ovaries.
Oh, for
On the
fucking
same
sake.
day, Chris liked 2 more videos concerning using subliminal frequencies to turn oneself into a hermaphrodite, and also one to begin producing breast milk. 2 days later, Kiwi Farms user, the American Hedgehog, revealed that Christine had recently purchased a Lego Ghostbusters set on eBay, which cost $425.
Oh my god.
On April 16th, she live-streamed a special announcement on YouTube concerning the supposed establishment of a new company.
Due to the recent growth in sales, I'm no longer able to
Oh yeah, he's recording with
fully
his PlayStation
sustain
4.
fulfilling Sanchi orders on my own. With the recent additions to my workload, I feared I have been spreading myself too thin, and the stresses of life, it really does bother me. It gives me great pleasure to announce the launch of Sonichu Entertainment of America, a pre-IPO global entertainment and media company.
I just want to say I tried to dye my hair blue a couple days ago, because I bleached my hair blonde first, and then I tried to dye it blue, and it came out the exact same color as Christian's hair, and I don't think I want to show it, so...
Sonichu Entertainment of America is excited to launch a brand new store on Zazzle, selling fun for the whole family. Sonichu products like t-shirts, hats, and mugs, and many other fine products.
I would buy a hat.
And given the expansion, I will be hiring a team of talented professionals to make this vision a reality. While I still serve as the sole owner, creator, and creative director of the Sonichu world and characters, this will allow me to focus on my transition, my female lesbian soul into an all-natural female woman, which is already added in.
I can't wait till this man's like
into my
60.
bust size in just 2 weeks. Think you have what it takes? The ideal person, women or men, the ideal person for the job should well remind me of myself. He or she should, at minimum, love and adore the adventures of Sancho.
So also, they got to be autistic
experience working with arts and crafts.
and not amount to
Be on
anything.
8th grade reading level or higher, and 11 employees who could be
An 8th grade reading level or higher.
like me, but not necessarily in totality. I am an equal opportunity type employer.
Oh, yeah,
Or
I'm
would
sure.
be anyway. I am. And also be supportive of the LGBT, VHS, lesbian, gay, bi, transgender, virgin, hermaphrodite, snowflake. I just learned a few new terms from reading this. And since I am truly a woman at heart, Sancho of America should be recognized as an 8A woman-owned small business. Let's talk about benefits. Hired employees will receive 25% profits on all sales, exclusive access to me, Christine Weston Chandler, and talks with collaboration and
damn,
how to
sign me up,
make the
fam.
figures among which
I'll work for you,
forth.
Chris.
And should
So
things
if I have a
work
better
out
understanding
between
of how
us and we
business
have
works,
shared
I should be running your
interests and
business.
passions, opportunities for romantic encounters with Christine Weston Chandler, but only if we built it from the ground up. But let's talk about more on the open position. Hedgehogs and Hedgehog fans. You'll learn from the master herself, Christine Chandler, myself. Learn the secret art of the figure assembly from multiple figures, among which you would be tasked with producing an anime cartoon or CGI TV show starring Sanchu, which I personally would have total creative control over. I would personally voice as myself and Sanchu therein.
Speaking of which, this is going to be uploaded on Sunday, so if you're watching it, this has been recorded Saturday. I'm literally recording this the moment he released it. So, the fill in between the filler, I'm going to be doing some of the Sonic Chew animated series. I was told about it, and yeah.
Romantic coordinator.
You've probably already seen that by now, maybe.
You'll navigate the topsy-turvy world of modern dating. This position is very important as I am quite a busy businesswoman who... Well, I do like to socialize, but it's not like I don't make time to. It's just I'm busy and the autism kills my brain speed.
Oh my god.
You would also be responsible for developing a course of training to help me compete in the lesbian dating marketplace, including but not limited to lesbian attraction, dating education.
I could just see his ass on Grindr looking for a lesbian.
And lesbian sexual position instructions. My associate wrote this for me. I mean, she's doing a fabulous job. She's a great writer. And also, bodyguards, preferably fit in shape female badasses, La Femme Nikitas, as public figure often maligned by some of the internet's most vicious trolls. Your job be escorting me around various public events, information on which self-defense training, are requested. Karate, kung fu, taekwondo, rape, aggression, defense, and other female-oriented martial arts, etc.
He's killing me, man.
I have had many adventures over the last 16 years, and many ups and downs with the stresses and difficulties in life. But together, let's make Sonic Chew and Rose Chew great again!
Oh, fuck you. How are you gonna use Trump's slogan, but you hate Trump?
And that's the big announcement. Thank you very much. And also, I'll leave y'all with one final bit of thought that
help me make toys, you get 25% of the profit.
Autism, pretty much, and how I feel about it. I have found further that autism is definitely that thing that makes the brain shut off.
Look,
I've mentioned that before, but here,
I'm just saying, my girl's brother, so my brother-in-law, he is autistic. He doesn't act like this at all. Like, the only thing I noticed that he has in common with Chris is they have, like, a unhealthy obsession with Legos.
You can quote me on this, make this a meme, put a image of the autism jigsaw puzzle right in the middle and do the letters above and over it in that font.
I should really be doing videos about just talking about how much of a goddamn sociopath I am. And just be like, I'm sorry, the sociopathness. I'm not sorry, just be fucking funny.
I quote, autism is a bulky 150 plus gigabyte virus that takes bytes to terabytes out of the 2.5 million gigabytes in our biological computers' brains. And slowdowns.
I see where the 8th grade reading level comes from.
Y'all have a good, safe day. Thank you.
I love how
After
that's
8
just left
days of
in.
silence, she live-streamed a short plea on YouTube for donations.
I need to
Not
pay
being
somebody,
frazzled right
so you
now.
gotta pay me.
Just my brain, but anyway.
It's the autism.
Yeah, we need some more money. Seriously, donations, please.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make a fucking
call
video
it
begging for
a
money.
donation drive, if you will, but push comes to shove. Something definitely came up recently beyond my control, and I just need some I just need a few donations, please. Please help. I'll put the link underneath this video, but please send me a donation, like, you know, maybe 10, 20 bucks. Please.
10, 20 bucks. Look,
In early May,
I would never
Christine
give Chris
purchased
money,
Hadaki
okay?
Makura, or a
You should
Japanese
never give
anime
Chris
style
Chan
erotic
money.
body pillow from eBay. On May 5th, she filed for a legal name change with the Greene County Circuit Court, which eventually resulted in getting her name officially changed to Christine Weston Chandler. On May 14th, after a lengthy period of internet silence, Chris published a YouTube video in which she offers a proposal directed at the video game company Sega concerning plans to develop Sonichu-related products.
You want what I got? But you gotta go through me and me alone, Christine Weston Chandler, Ruckersville, Virginia, in order to get it. And lucky for you, I am open to such an offer of partnership. I would offer you license to my original creation, Sonichu and Rosechu, in the city of Quickville, as well as the world. Yeah.
That's kind of a cool clock in the background, I'm not gonna lie.
Remain in creative control of Sonichu and all associated media. I will be the sole owner of Sonichu. Sega's role here would be to expand the Sonichu brand name as well as Rosechu, and will help produce the various media, including video games, cartoons. These profits would be shared 50% between the two parties. However, I would also need an annual salary and some common employment benefits. My salary for being in the senior management position of the Sonichu product at Sega would be $100,000 a year. I would require a senior title and a preferably corner office, even though I would be working at home.
Oh my
Due to my hectic lifestyle, I would need the ability to work from home and when I choose. Also, basic benefits like 401k, health insurance, and maternity leave.
The fuck do you need maternity leave for?
Now, let's get down to my
Eating Taco Bell is not giving
Due
birth.
to the normal stresses of everyday life and then some. And since Sonichu is not my only responsibility in my life, I require a secretary to handle administrative duties beneath my pay grade, and a personal assistant who would assist me with my daily tasks, which would typically include the following: running errands, picking up lunch, breakfast, dinner, pet sitting my dogs when I'm on business travel,
Picking up their shit.
getting maintenance on the cars and whatever else required therein, help on taking care of my aging mother, as well as complete in-store pickup of items that I would purchase.
So Legos.
I would want to be in charge of selecting the women for these positions myself.
Oh, it has to be women?
I want Sonichu to be as huge as he deserves to be. It's about the high time Sonichu got his own video game so that everyone can live his adventures.
Is there a Sonichu game? Has somebody made like a fan mod of it?
With Nintendo to have the cast of Sonichu, as well as myself, add to the existing amiibo figure library. I would also need you to help me create several animated Sonichu products. The first and most important of which would be an American version cartoon series. I would like it to be made by DHS, who makes the little show called My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic.
Fucking god, of
You've probably heard
course.
of that. And I would personally voice the characters of Sonichu as well as myself. I would like also to have Era Strong and Monica Rial to voice female characters as well. I look forward.
Where are you gonna pull the money out to get these people?
Reply to my offer. Together, let's make Sanchi great again. Thank you very much.
You can make them great again by continuing your fucking comic book series.
The next day, she advertised eating hotcakes at McDonald's with Smucker's brand marmalade. On May 16th, Chris posted an image which reflected her negative opinions concerning the new law passed in California, which prevented transgender people from using public restrooms of their choosing. On the
Okay, look, I'm gonna tell you something. Conservatives, they don't like corruption. They point that shit out. Like, yeah, there are corrupt, everyone's corrupt. But we're normally the ones that point this shit out. War? I mean, both sides do that. Poverty, I kind of don't really give a shit about poverty because I was poor and I was homeless and I did all this shit and I was able to get out of it fairly easy. I wouldn't say it's a privilege or anything. It's just more of like I decided to get off my ass. Environmental destruction. I mean, once we're all dead, the world's just going to change again anyways. And I don't like homeless people, so.
The 18th, Christine wrote
I have my
post
reasons
about traditional gender segregation of children. Just an observation and thought for now. With parents and children for decades or so now, the parents tend to keep the boys and girls separated, regardless of age, when it comes to fun things like simple parties and sleepovers.
I wonder
in view
why.
Of potential, but very unlikely, sexual possibilities. I would generally agree with this old adage, but nowadays, we are finding gay and lesbian children. No judgment or anything wrong with that. But I tend to wonder how today's parents are considering this when allowing their children out with their friends in field trip groups and summer camps. Do they get paranoid of the possibilities of their boy getting sexually explored by another boy, and vice versa, with possible varying mentalities and so forth? In my humble opinion, nowadays adults tend to worry too much from exaggerations on the news, internet, and even potentially bad influence and
the
instigating
Momo
comments
challenge.
from internet trolls.
I agree with this.
I mean, regardless of who or what our new children were in their past lives, on the reincarnation theory, or whatever, the young ones are still young, learning, and are very unlikely to practice much sexual, because most children are not likely to possess such knowledge, even the most basic.
I'm just saying I lost my virginity when I was 11. No joke. It was me and this girl named Samantha Stademeyer. I have no idea what we were doing. I was surprised she had a vagina. I didn't even know that. Like, I thought women had dicks like guys did. So whenever that happened, I was just kind of like, where's your hot dog?
Sick of intercourse details. Encouraging privacy and closeness and trust between friends and family are still good and viable. And I feel when it comes to playtimes, camps, sleepovers, and so forth, children are still capable of choosing who they feel make good and trustworthy friends, regardless of gender, and as long as the age range is equal or under 10, or whatever is that rule. As for the old adage, it is okay for restroom breaks at the least. The best practice to keep in mind when parenting is being the leading guidance of our children.
How are you going to tell people how to parent their kids when you don't even have a kid to parent?
As well as teaching our children to use their common sense as well, in remembering everything they individually learn from life and us all. It is true, nobody can totally protect their children forever, but we can each and all lead them in the right directions towards being happy, self-confident, and finding themselves and fully enjoying their individual lives the way they each choose. On the 23rd, she held another stream in which she encourages monetary donations from fans.
Oh, he's got the body pillow.
My waifu, her name is Naru. We've been together for a few weeks now. Nothing wrong with that. We're still getting to know each other pretty much, and it's all in my head, really. Hey, y'all are welcome to share your waifus anytime.
It's probably like a 15-year-old girl, dude.
Anyway. Second half of the month. We need some more donations around here to help out.
This is my brand new body pillow as I'm waving around my PlayStation 4 controller. I need money.
My mom loves to eat bananas. Quite serious about that. And we could do better on food as well. Otherwise,
it's a nice 5 o'clock shadow you got there, Chris.
We're not getting everything we need nutritionally, so please donate. Help us once again. Thank you. And yes, later tonight, I'll be playing some Uncharted and streaming gameplay. So y'all can look forward to that in a little while.
Alright, he's a Twitch streamer now.
Soon after, Chris livestreamed herself playing the video game Uncharted, alongside Naru, the body pillow, or her so-called waifu, coming from the Japanese transliteration of the word wife, commonly used within manga and anime fandoms to refer to individuals' favorite, usually female, characters.
Miss Naru. Bring along your snuggle buddy, your waifu, body pillow.
I just bring my wife.
And enjoy along as we play for a while. Continue on from where I left off, near the fortress.
I kind of feel like he just does this shit, you know, because he knows there's something wrong with him.
Christine streamed for nearly an hour, offering commentary as she advanced through the game.
I just realized this is like horribly
On May
blown up.
25th, she wrote on Facebook that she learned that the donation button on her Etsy page had been disabled. So Chris instead redirected her fans to her YouTube page, where they could donate to her directly through her recently added support button. The next day, addressing some criticism regarding her inability to complete a level in her recent Uncharted stream, she uploaded a short video of the last 5 minutes in the level, proving that she could complete it successfully.
There, I made it out alive. Now give me $5.
Toward the end of May, Christine bought a set of Transformers figures on eBay for nearly $100, including shipping. Also at around that time, it appeared that Chris had been still in contact with Sam and Ellen, the trollsome lesbian couple interested in being inseminated by Chris, after sending them her video in which she displays her stock of frozen semen, in addition to a yet unknown video in which she displays her acrobatic sexual prowess. However, they were then purportedly contacted by a man named Johan, a former gay porn star, who told the lesbian couple of Chris's past misdeeds in an attempt to get them to choose Johan as their sperm contributor instead. On May 28th, angered by Johan, Christine made a YouTube video to explain the situation through the use of Lego minifigures.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen on the internet and my Sonic and Roasted fan base. This is Christine Chandler coming to you.
You want my frozen
once
freezer
again.
sperm?
I'm about to tell you a story that is direct and true upon what happened recently, and it'll be demonstrated through the minifigures. So, my associate has introduced me to a lesbian couple who's looking to have their own little daughters, and I was delighted to be made to be designated.
Yeah, this is kind of fire. I like this.
Earlier tonight they were thinking about a second candidate though, which now that makes me sad. But he didn't show up, and they liked the video that I sent them demonstrating my sexual prowess. Probably quite the acrobatics.
So was that when he was fucking his blow-up doll?
We were talking about our meetings, and then comes along the two guy. It was quite intrusive. It was very rude. Yeah, I'm Christine Chandler. Charmed, I'm sure. Charmed.
You're the big guy. And Johnny insults.
Anyway, so he was attacking me and trying to prove himself mighty and courageous, like Captain Copernicus Quark or somebody dumb like that. Look at me, I'm superior.
What am I watching? What are we watching?
They were getting tired of it, and I was getting tired of hearing about the internet. And then he realized, oh wait, you're the Christian Chandler? Did you up here, Sachi roast you? That's me.
Well, I got dirt on you.
Oh, what? You mean make the time I sat bare ass on the cake?
Oh my god.
that threw me off. I was not expecting that. I was thinking of
Or how about the time I took pieces of a medallion and shoved them up my behind? I am human enough to
That was 40 episodes ago, by the way.
and take the blame for the mistakes I made. And he was bringing up the imagery picture of the notorious MEG,
You leave Megan alone.
and me where I gave the thumbs up there. And I was like, oh yeah, that vintage old thing, vintage, so old. I've drawn more since then. Of my few recollections, I mentioned 2 of them by name. But anyway, aside from that, to try to prove himself to be the Thor Fetterbill, he attacked me verbally. But on
I really like this music.
insults and whatnot, like fireballs. And I defended and I held my ground. So anyway, then it was like, well, then I issue a challenge. They say, from your video, you're like an acrobat, but I can do so much better eventually. So we each upload video, and the person that gets more votes from the community on the internet wins.
Didn't you do that with like Liquid Chris and he beat you? Because he could actually play guitar and sing.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm gonna.
So anyway, point is, even though this challenge seemed quite pointless and unnecessary and time-consuming, I said, alright, well, let's do it. Let's accept the challenge. And fortunately, I had already made a video for the lesbian
I
couple,
completely forgot we're talking about the lesbian couple.
which demonstrated quite well my acrobatic sexual prowess that goes yet to be unappreciated, especially since I was self-taught. So anyway, so we all left the chat room and yada yada yada. I talked to my associate, and then a little birdie came in and told me about, oh, dark past about Mr. Johan, and that's his name, Johansson, or as I like to call him, Johan. Here's the dirt. This guy was an ex-gay porn star. Yep, they went on a bail. And that's to say the least. He got fired from one of his movies, and you know why he got fired? Why? He failed the STD
Oh my
test.
god.
Apparently, or to be fired from any porn act, that STD had to be something lethal. Possibly lethal, I'd say something like AIDS. So with that, we'll leave it at that. So with your votes on whether or not who has the better sexual
At least we can all be thankful that Chris never is ever gonna have any kind of STD.
style and activity, ability, there will be a voting page coming up soon. And my video on this channel and his video on his channel, there'll be links from the voting page. So that pretty much do it for now. Details coming soon. Thank you. Good night. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Hey.
Is he gonna go to the ending? Oh? Oh? That
On
was
the
kind
final
of
day
cool.
of May, Chris posted a video regarding the video competition.
Once again, and right now it's time to do the thing. Johan has uploaded his video, and mine's up as well. The link to the voting page is right underneath here. Likes and dislikes under each video will not be counted. And the voting tally, gone for like about up to a week or so. It'll be determined when the page is taken down. So, do you want to risk giving my lesbian friends the STD that he has? Or am I better? Or is it better off being me? I feel like it's better than me, because I'm honest, at the very least. And I'm direct.
Sure.
But anyway, he's the bully. He bullied me in the chat room, was very rude indeed. So, vote now.
Really taking advantage of that PlayStation
She linked
editing.
to a 2-option poll hosted by the site Straw Poll, in which she asked who had the better sex moves, linking to videos from both parties. Christine publicly uploaded the video which she had originally sent in private to Sam and Ellen, showing off her skills in sexual intercourse by using an inflatable sex doll.
Hello, Sam and Ellen. It's Christine Chandler coming to you live from a bedroom, which is separate from my workroom. Anyway, so, y'all want to see a little play, huh? Yeah.
Somebody told me he sold this. What the fuck?
I'm not naked.
He's got a Christmas tree coming out of a dresser drawer on top of a dresser. I can't even deal with this right now, man.
Totally. But to get the point across. Enough to get the point across. So, remembering from what you said, rule number 1.
If he's a woman, I've got to be a homosexual then.
And it's to show the pussy. I know where it is. The clitoris would be. There's the clitoris. And the vagina is down here somewhere in the middle, and we don't want to
Somewhere.
hit the pee hole, which is in between. I know about the labia. And, not comfortable with it yet, but I'll get around to it. I might definitely ask y'all to shower beforehand. We could try anal.
Yeah, that's exactly what a lesbian wants, is their asshole played with.
Yeah, I'll definitely ask y'all to get that bleach. Aside from that, yes, I'm aware of toys. Lack of a vibrator. I did have this one on hand. No, it's still wrapped in plastic anyhow. So, you know, so you can tell I never used it. And then, of course, I know about the vibrator to go bzzz. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. So.
God, I'm sorry, I'm never gonna make it into heaven.
So let me see.
I watched too much of Chris's
Oh, yeah. The,
Channel 2 videos.
driver. Among which. And oh, yes. We're filming. Yeah, that's what the arms are for this demonstration.
I'm literally wondering what the fuck I'm watching. I can just imagine Geno just watching this when his
Chris
girl's not
proceeds
home.
to spin the sex
Be
doll
like-
around repeatedly.
This way would be preferred.
This is a real human being.
That's a good workout so far. I hope I've impressed y'all quite a bit with that. And I look forward to your reply.
There's
still
no way he
expenses.
really believes this.
Thing's still like 5 to 7 inches long direct, so Sam and Ellen, please have my babies. Have our babies. Have our little girls. Thank you, good night.
The troll behind the Johan persona also posted a video in which a man, presumably himself, has sex with a partially transparent inflatable sex doll, very similar to Christine's. Both videos were posted on YouTube and were soon removed due to their sexual content.
Well, thank God.
On June 4th, Christine uploaded a short video of herself with her cat, Polo.
Wait, did it?
There was an apparent glitch with the
Okay, I
recording,
was like, was that
resulting in
me?
the majority of the 2-minute-long video consisting of a single frozen frame. She took down the video some hours later, but not before YouTube channel Quickville Tourist downloaded the video, and then re-uploaded it again.
Of course.
Later that day, Chris recorded another video of her snuggling with Polo, seemingly after finding that her first attempt had failed.
Hello, Mr. Polo. What's up? Yes, you're a pretty cat. Now look, there's you. Yeah. You're being video recorded for your cuteness.
Well, at least animals
The
aren't
next day,
judgmental.
Chris deleted the poll regarding her and Johan's sexual prowess videos. At the time of deletion, Johan was winning by a clear margin. On June 7th, she posted a lengthy Facebook post regarding motivation. I didn't feel swift today, so I'm taking an off day to
Your
recover.
whole life is an
And
off
it is not
day.
a waste. I have been in a meditative state, self-reflecting and pondering, among which I've realized among my problems is lack of better self-motivation. In my subconscious are all of my fears and stresses. My creations, reputation, and life in general are all still being met with mixed results. The bad half lingers. And at home, something that leaves me with a shock is inevitable, which drains me more quickly if the severity is high. And I find myself also stuck in a rut where I could be doing more work here, but something else comes up, or my ADD throws me a mental curveball towards a different focal point. To put it in a way I believe you may relate with, your daily work in front of a computer with tasks simple to you with prior educations, charts and graphs that you have created with details of the company you work for. It all went smoothly for you. But suddenly, you are met with a shock. Your lover has left you for another and will never return.
Oh.
The rent is past due with final notice. There is illness or maybe a death in the family. Or maybe your own mind has fallen into a dark void of being lost, blank and confused beyond your own belief and understanding for hardly a noticeable reason. The following day at your job, you sit there, looking at your monitor, but you are barely able to function, even while your own mind is conscious, stuck in a constant observation-only function. You feel like you can hardly move or think. I do understand everyone has their own set of stresses, and among the creative types who feel this way as well. I have been stuck, waiting for that recovery and inspiration to finally return, so we can feel and have the energy we each require to create in our own way. I do wish it was Bob's your uncle, quick and easy for the mental and emotional recovery for me, but it's not, and the remains of the autism aren't helping much either. On June 11th, Chris posted a short paid birthday greeting for a certain Jonathan.
Hello, Jonathan. This is Christine Chandler wishing you a happy birthday. Well, at least I hope I have not missed your birthday. If I did, well, happy belated birthday. Hope you had a good day, or I hope you're having a good day. So, I don't know. Here you go, a happy singing song. I don't know. I just today.
People pay for this.
Have fun. Happy
People really pay
birthday.
for this.
Not long after, she made another video announcing that she was putting her Etsy store on vacation, a feature which would notify customers that the creator was not available at the moment to respond to messages or fulfill orders, but would return at a later date. In actuality, this was not the case for Christine's store, since creators on vacation could still receive new orders on their page during this time, while Chris could not, meaning that she was likely banned from selling due to a possible combination of numerous complaints and an exceptional backlog of orders.
Yes, the shop is considered the
345 orders
Etsy
sold.
store is
I'm-
currently
I
on
mean, I'm kinda
vacation
impressed.
until I catch up with my orders. So again, that's on vacation, and hopefully I'll have all non-book orders by the end of this month. And also the books will be relocating to a different location, and soon enough after I get things going, more things going, I have the second branch of Quickfill Shopping over on Zazzle opening soon, with official pieces that I will personally contributed to and actually gained the pieces of the money to. But anyway, aside from that, yeah, troubles happening here at home again.
Give me money.
So I'm really pressed, strapped. My mom's bothering me.
I need to buy this giant Lego.
Mom of mine. More than the weight of a hippopotamus on my head, I have practically the planet Pluto. And I don't care whether it's been declassified or not, I still consider it a planet. Oh, right, donations. You can.
Oh yeah, I
donate
forgot that
to
I
me
need
by
money.
clicking the support button here on the YouTube channel, or you can directly send me money through PayPal to my phone number.
Oh my god, Chris, come on, man.
But anyway, aside from that, I know my time. Zippity doo. We're gonna have fun. I'm gonna drop it on the plane. We're gonna have some fun. I'm dropping around town. I'm having to be myself. I don't necessarily need a sword, but my figure's hanging on to one. Yippity doo, whoopity doo.
That's you? I mean, it makes sense with the Sonichu necklace.
Yep, got too much on my head. My mind, my worries, so... Yeah,
You look stressed.
could use some help. So I can-
No stress eating, no stress weight loss,
I'm
no
trying
balding.
to get money
I
and
mean, you're
then
already
my
balding,
money-
but
Yeah. Too much! Too much! Have a good day.
On June 13th, Christine wrote a Facebook post addressing past reports of her spending money on Transformers figures. She clarified that one of her credit card limits was raised unexpectedly, which allowed her to use half of the money to purchase the toys and give the other half to her mother to pay off bills. She also reflected that she can finally now play with the Transformers as if they are a family, with the characters Optimus Prime acting as the father, RC as the mother, and Bumblebee as their child.
I hate
She
Bumblebee.
later added that the extra money was spent rather quickly, partly because her mother spent more than the minimum on bills, which placed more emotional wear on Chris's subconscious. In the replies, her Facebook friend, Jessica Quinn, commented that paying more than the minimum on bills was a smart move on her part, preventing them from paying more in the long run. The next day, Chris made a short video which featured a rare appearance from her mother, Barbara.
Hello, this is Christine Chandler coming to you live from home.
Deadass looks
Anyway,
like my old
mom
roommate,
here
man.
is in need of medications for her lungs and whatnot.
She dead.
Yeah, at least say something, let them know you are alive. Well, anyway, it's $100 medication, and she might not be able to make it through the rest of this month, of which we get more money afterwards if you don't donate. So please send your donations.
He looks so concerned about his
to
dead
my email
mother.
address through PayPal. Please do it very soon. Help us out here, please. Thank you.
The video was deleted by Christine after only 5 minutes, but an archive of it was later found by others and later re-uploaded. She filmed another version of the video shortly after.
Hello, this is Christine Chandler coming to you live from home, and I definitely have a more urgent and special request. My mother really needs her medication for her asthma.
Just like a puppet. It's like
That's
Weekend
right-
at
that's her right there,
Bernie's
Barbara.
right here.
Anyway, it's like $100. So we really need the money, because we don't have $100. So yeah, just like I said earlier, you can send all donations directly to my email address via PayPal. So please help us. Have a good day. Thank you.
Just sell your fucking
In
games.
response to the videos, concerned Kiwi Farms user Randall Frag called for a wellness check to the Chandler's house. The officer who arrived there to check on the family situation later contacted Frag to inform him that Barbara was fine and everything was okay. Another Kiwi Farms user, NJM00CH, sent a text message to Chris, letting her know that they thought it was a bad idea for her to spend any extra money irresponsibly by buying toys. Christine replied, writing that the trolls should not be able to look at her activities on eBay. As both her mother's health and financial troubles worsened, Christine seemed to struggle with living through troublesome times. Her past success in creating merchandise now
fucking
seems to
God.
be lost, with the mounting pressure of keeping up with demands becoming too much to bear. From now on, whether she liked it or not, the strangers who looked on, prying into her private life, would become her last hope for survival.
So he literally has options to get money to help his mom, who's apparently not in any kind of pain. So this is apparently the last video. Maybe he's taking a hiatus. I don't really know. I think it would be good if he takes a little break or whatever, because he's been doing this. He stopped originally on like what, episode 13? So he's been doing this for 37 episodes. And that's gonna take a lot, because he normally pumps these out like twice a month. But goddamn, dude. Thank you, Geno. Thank you. As always, it's a real treat to watch your videos, my man. Thank you, everyone who's kept up with me watching these as well. 50 episodes is quite the journey. If you did enjoy watching these with me, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Definitely subscribe to Geno if you want to support Geno. His Patreon is, you know, a thing. And yeah, see patreon.com, Geno Samuel. I can't believe I've been watching this for a while. That's kind of trippy, man. But I will see everybody in the next video, whenever that'll be. Until then, my friends, I will see you then. Have a good weekend. Goodbye.